the South African Jewish Board of Deputies has said the International Cricket Council should intervene in a bid to get 19-year-old David Teeger reinstated as captain of the under-19 Proteas cricket team. The South African Jewish Board of Deputies has also slammed Cricket South Africa for not providing evidence for stripping David Teeger of the captaincy for the under-19 national side.
The primary issue is that the excuse of Cricket South Africa for removing David from the captaincy was for his security. It made absolutely no sense to us, from Jews around the world or ordinary South Africans, to suggest that there was any kind of validity that you are protecting a young man's safety, not by adding security, by keeping him on the field, but by stripping him of his captaincy. This is unacceptable, and this is the issue that the South African Jewish community objected to vociferously through the South African Jewish Board of Deputies. We were then called into this meeting where Cricket South Africa was given an opportunity to explain to us why, in fact, this was not an anti-Semitic incident, but why there were other reasons for David being stripped of his captaincy. Having come out of this meeting, having heard the responses of the leadership of Cricket SA, there was nothing that Cricket SA was able to present that it was in the least bit convincing that there is, in fact, a security threat. We requested the security report. They informed us it wasn't a report, it was a security briefing. When we made the point that, firstly, it's fairly obvious to everybody that there is no benefit to him to remaining on the field but stripped of his captaincy, and on top of that, he would like to remain in his captaincy. They shifted their argument. They moved from arguing that this was about David's safety to a broad-based argument that this is, in fact, about the safety of everybody else and of the people who are coming to see.
So they also actually told us directly that they tried to get David to step down voluntarily because they said it's going to be hard for you, it'll be difficult in the security, and he refused, and that's when they stripped him. So it sounds like they actually put quite a bit of pressure on him before, and this is according to Chairman Naidu, that they put pressure on him before to get him to step down voluntarily to try and for them to save face. We really, if the RCC does nothing about it after what we've been through in this meeting, and we've exposed the inconsistency in their lie about it being a security threat, if the RCC does nothing about it, it will be a black mark on the RCC's name, the same as the International Olympic Committee will have a black mark against allowing Nazi Germany to have the Olympics of 1936 in Berlin. So we are really hoping now that if the Cricket SA cannot do the minimum and reinstate him, that the RCC will understand that this is the highest form of discrimination, and that the RCC will step in and find out really what is at the root cause. The last point is the RCC sees no security threat. They've come out and said it.
Now, we reached out to Cricket South Africa, and this was their response. Cricket South Africa can confirm having held separate meetings with the SABC coalition and the SA Jewish Board of Deputies today, the 16th of January. Cricket South Africa considers the meetings to have been held in private and will not comment on what was discussed.